I don't see Murph on, so I guess he'll just come back in just a minute. You followed my rules, so you sent a question to my DM. Okay, so you guys either have the option of sending the questions to my DM or the question box at the bottom of your screen. You can put your questions in the question box. We'll do it that way as well. Now, most of them probably won't be answering any questions that are in the comments, because I may even turn the comments off if they get too crazy, because sometimes y'all get a little unruly. So with that being said, I am trying to get Murph. While we're waiting for Murph to come on, let me let y'all know that definitely got a list of people who have already agreed. So I think y'all are going to be very, very pleased with the people that have already agreed so far. We have Gone Hollywood, Grand Nasty, Country C, Hot Rod from Cut the Check, Stickman Jack, Donk Master, 250 Slim, Miss Super Sport, and Big Low. So if any of those are y'all people that y'all want to ask questions to, y'all may want to go ahead and get ready. Yeah, Mr. G Body, you getting on? Okay, so I can add you to the list. So you I'll make sure I get with you and get a date and time that works well for you. Still waiting on a couple of the guys and ladies to agree. But I think it's gonna be pretty dope. If y'all didn't watch earlier, Rose the Kid was on. Rose did really well. Also, we're gonna have people who take pictures, everything in the car game. So we're also gonna have D-Town Show Offs has agreed to come on and answer questions. Trying to get Whips by Wade to agree. So in any capacity, I want to have Alex on. I want to have anybody that is in the car game, in the car community, people who own shops, the bigger shops that people are always taking their cars to. I plan on hitting up Stitch by Slick, asking him to answer questions. Everybody. I probably may hit up Sooty, Jit Fly, just everyone who's in the car game, who's in the car community that has anything to do with putting their hands on the cars. Here's Murph, guys. So if you all want to start to send, thank you, Nika, I appreciate it. If you guys want to start to send your questions, we'll go ahead and get Murph on, and then we'll start to answer your questions. Like I said, if it's anything that's not pertaining to cars, if y'all ask, then I may decline to ask them that question. If it's anything personal, I will ask them the question if y'all want to know, but they have the option to not answer it. And also, if y'all send messy stuff, I'm really not going to ask that, because that has nothing to do with what we're doing here. So just know that it's going to be totally above the board, and we're not having no messiness. So Murph, the first question I wanted to ask is, how did you get involved in cars?
Okay. Well, honestly, I don't want to really answer. I don't answer that question.
Okay.
Due to, and I'm gonna explain why I don't want to answer that.
Okay.
Due to I'm doing a documentary.
Okay.
So I'm writing a book, so I don't answer that.
Okay. All right, we'll go for that. This is one from Rose the Kid. Can you see it on the bottom of the screen?
Now I seen Rose laughing face with 50 on the end. I said, who was running the yard back in the... Actually, what do you mean by running the yard?
Rose, you know what? I'm going to stop putting his questions up because he's crazy.
So that's you did that.
I know.
No, I'm asking, saying that's the way you can do that, so everybody can see how you did that.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Slow.
There you go. He wants to know who has the fastest hard top.
Back in the days?
Nah, I think he's talking about now.
Who got the fastest? No, who got the who got the fastest hard top right now?
Yes, he says racing.
Right now.
Yes.
Well, honestly,
I think he's trying to get you to say him.
He can't get me to say anything. Because I would say factors. You get what I'm saying? Oh God.
250 said
right
him.
Now, about my first question. But this he said, what about his first question? That's why I'm kind of confused when he asked me. He said back in the days, or he said right now. What is he saying? You know? You heard me?
Let's shelf Rose for a minute and let me get to some of the fans' questions. What's the best suspension?
Hey, don't disrespect Rose like Rose.
I'm definitely coming back to Rose because Rose was the first person to come on earlier today at 1:30. So if you guys didn't have the opportunity to watch, go back earlier today and watch Rose. He did really well. He answered a lot of fans' questions and he was 100% honest about everything I asked him. This one is, what's the best suspension to go straight on a dunk?
Go straight on the dunk. Wow. I asked that question the other day with somebody. I mean, it depends what they're gonna do. What they gonna do? They're going big rims. They're gonna race, or what they're gonna do? It all depends.
Okay, so when the person that asked this question, you may want to clarify that in my DM, or if you want to clarify it in the question.
Try to be more specific. Whatever. When you ask me something, I try to be mindful, careful what I answer.
Right.
So they need to be more careful and watch what they say or what they ask. Cause I'm gonna dissect it.
Right.
So I don't want to answer the wrong shit or say, you know. So please be more mindful what they ask.
They said they want to know what's the going price for a 454 to install.
Man, the extra prices on that.
Okay.
TV.
That's fair.
It all depends on horsepower. On horsepower they want.
Okay.
Oh God.
What happened?
I just had a salad.
Okay, here's another one from Rose. This one might be safe to ask.
Who run the game actually? This most counterfeit out here, man. I don't know who the fuck run the game.
He's trying to trap you. That's entrapment.
No, it's not. Cause he don't be. I'm gonna be real. He don't be real. He don't be real. Straight up. Yeah, I got issues. Every straight up.
You did what?
I got issues with every camp.
Yeah, you have issues with every camp.
Yeah, I can say something about each camp. I can, and it's like, and I'm not gonna answer that question because that's a few. That's what shit. That's adding a few to the fire.
Okay.
Because each camp got something different going on, and it's crazy. I would like these camp. I would like these answers. These questions asking me when my car get ready. I would love to answer these questions. But right now, I can't answer them because I ain't got shit.
Okay, so are you saying that right now you would just love for us to come back and bring you on a different date and time once your car is ready?
Yeah, people ask me stuff like that.
All right, so here's a good one.
It's a lot going on in this race game that finally been exposed. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's hard to answer certain questions when you know the truth to certain shit.
All right,
and I'm not the one who really exposed nobody hand.
Right. Do you see that question at the bottom of the screen?
How do I feel like being the OG in the game? I mean, I feel okay with that, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not the first one to start it, but I understand why they said no OG. I started the trend, and people followed me, so I respect that. I am an older guy. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the game a long time, so why not?
Right. That's a good one. That was a good one. This next question is, what made you decide? What got you involved in the dunk game?
Being a young black male living in the hood. You heard me?
Yeah, I heard it. They heard you. You see that other question at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah, so when is my car coming out?
Right.
Well, one of my cars will be out before the new year, but my motor will be installed. Well, our motor will be installed. Man, what off the other installed.
Okay.
New race season.
Okay, so you're gonna be ready for race season.
Yes.
Oh boy.
But the car will be ready before the new year. Painted, interior, ready.
Oh, this is a good one. How did you learn how to install motors?
And okay, well, everything this person don't know about the history.
Maybe they don't. You probably have a lot of new followers.
I said what I said. I'm answering.
Right.
Football racing, TV racing.
Right.
The mad scientist.
Right.
That's how I learned.
Okay.
And paying thousands of dollars getting fucked for many years. Okay? I can't leave that out.
Right. By shops?
Okay. Nah, I didn't deal with shops. I dealt with the person I just named. Those 4-5 names I named, that's the same person.
Right. Gotcha.
That's how I learned. Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes, this Alex. Now after the crowd, they're saying Alex, yeah. I was very sweet, 250. So like your ass sweet too. I was real sweet. I've been sold my own motor and everything, yeah. When you got money, when you're young, you don't give a fuck. Whatever they say, you just pay that shit, you feel me? I didn't have time to fuck with it. So I had money, and it was what it was. So whatever he said, I did it.
Right.
But I will tell you, he got me motivated, put me in the game, and the motherfucker told me that I need to learn to do my own shit. So I learned by me calling him about something breaking down or whatever.
Right.
He'll call me. Anytime I called him, out of the area, he got me in trouble with you. So I took a liking to it. You know, here I am again, doing my testimony and my, a documentary on that. But
there's the next question at the bottom of the screen.
Depends on your funds.
So you're saying money can make it go fast?
Yep.
So the more money you have, the quicker your bill will go?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's fair. Here's the next question.
Wait, hold on. Let me go back to that question.
Okay, I'll bring it back.
Okay, it is not at how much money you have. It's it's what you out. It's not about the money you got, but up front, not bullshit or dragging that man. So that's how long it takes for you.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right, here's the next question. He wants to know who you want to call. Who's your first victim?
Y'all already know. The fans want to know. The fans want to see. No, master.
Okay. All right. There's one. You think a lot of people pick their races?
Like I said, something ain't answered. I'm going to answer because a lot of shit been exposed. So like they follow you, they follow me, they follow everybody else.
Oh my goodness, 250. Stop it.
Yeah. They say nothing like that.
All right, I'm gonna come back to Rose because he got a lot of questions down here. So here you go.
Who got the fastest dunk out of the city? Or who got the fastest dunk out of the city? Shit, out the city. Wow. I know. I'm thinking because shit, he just hit me in the head with something.
Mr. G-Body, put it in the questions at the bottom, and I'll bring it up on the screen for you. Because we're not really reading the comments.
Jose, honestly, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I can't call that, man. I can't call that. I don't know too many cars. I don't know no cars in the city that's running like that, man. In the city, so I can't answer that. Most dudes got cars now, man. Straight up in Kansas City, you know. How they, no, I can't answer that question. I don't know. That's a hell of a question. And when you say city to me, that means my area. That's what I'm saying. I can't answer that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm from, I understand. I mean, have different areas. Opa-locka, Carol City, the Haiti. You feel what I'm saying? So the city is my area, and I can't answer that. Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all gonna have to either send the questions to my DM or put them at the bottom of put them in your questions box. This person wants to know, what do you think about these guys with pro mod motors and cars that aren't streetable?
All this shit, bro, that saying I can't answer that because you already know that's gonna be that's somebody count. They doing.
Well, Murph, are you not gonna answer our questions?
Did you get on here and say I don't have to answer certain things? Now you contradicting yourself.
I did. Okay. All right.
I mean, I can't say I ain't gonna say no name.
Right.
I have an issue with that. That's why when I get on my live and I speak, when I say, when my car get ready, if you can't drive the Murph lane and greet me, you're not going to run me.
Right.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
But I'm not saying no names.
All right.
My car will be streetable. Any car I come out with is going to be streetable, pump gasoline friendly.
Okay. Here's a good one.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That was a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
See that one? Who inspired or motivated you in the car culture nowadays?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Nobody inspired me. No, nobody inspired or motivated. I get motivated anytime I see a goddamn Donk ride by.
So you're only into Donks?
Yeah. I'm not only into Donk. That's my favorite. That's my thing. Donk pictures. I love that shit. It motivates me. It can have a stock motor.
Mm-hmm.
Just by being stuff, it motivates me. Motivation me get on my ass and get my shit done. So, and, it's nothing to me, nothing to do to me. It just, made me want to go do what I have to do. That's it. I was having last night. My homeboy came by his shirt. I mean, motherfucker clean as fuck. I fell in love with it all over again. So,
oh, wow.
But it's the new, you feel what I'm saying? You got him in-house, but, if you don't see him for a while, then it pops back up.
Right.
I'm the damn boy. I get my shit in order.
Right.
So there's nobody in particular. And for the any car that comes from motivates me. Now I inspire nobody car because I've done that.
You know what? Rose, I'm gonna spank you.
Yeah, yeah, I don't want no old Murph back. God, this deal with this. I'm wrong for reading that. I'm wrong. I apologize. Are you going to build one for the track and one for the streets to cruise with? Yes, I am. I will have two for the track, but it's still going to be streetable, and I will have two to cruise around with. And I said my car will be pump gas friendly, so it's going to be streetable. I can cruise around in it,
Mm-hmm.
Bro, me and Lo are not related. Now you messy, KP.
I'm not.
You just said you wasn't gonna be messy.
I'm not.
Now you know damn well me and Big Lo not related, and you gonna put that up there.
How do I know?
You know we ain't related.
I don't know you and Big Lo personally.
All right, don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. No, it was not related.
That was not messy at all. I don't know you and Big Lo.
That was messy.
No, it wasn't.
Ask him. No, we'll leave that alone. This is your show.
I didn't ask the question.
Oh, you're right.
So
I don't know why he asked that question, though. That's about the third time somebody said some dumb shit like that. Because he heavy, I'm heavy, he got hazel eyes, I got light brown eyes. His eyes hazel, mine light brown. And he wear way more than me.
You are doing the most right now. You got to stop it. He said, y'all cousins.
Hey, what is that? You sound kind of bitter. No.
Oh, this is a good one. If you could see...
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My screen froze.
You need me to bring you out, take you out and bring you back in?
I mean, you can hear me, it's fine. I mean, you see me?
Let me see. Yeah, I can see you.
No. What I'm doing?
He talking about battle of the light eyes. It looks like you're just laying there.
Nah, it's froze, baby.
Oh, okay.
Just my screen blurry.
I'm gonna bring you out and bring you back in.
All right, go ahead.
Y'all gotta stop picking on Murph in these comments. I'm gonna turn them off. I don't know what that is. He say pretty eyes winning. Look at them talking about pretty eyes winning.
You know, I'm used to it, man. They always roast me. You know, they roast me all the goddamn time, though.
Why you think they pick on you?
I don't know. I got a sense of humor.
You do? You do?
Yeah, I do. I do. And I think everybody else feel the same way. I joke, I play, I smile. You know, it is what it is. I get serious when I have to, but through it all, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, this is a good one. Has anybody come up with a concept or idea for a car that you had first, but you just weren't able to make it happen first?
Yeah. When I was away in college, I came up with a combination with it wasn't a car, it was a motor we had on a motor. It was I think what 50 Shades did it. He had the stacks on top of the big block. I always wanted to do that. That was my next creation when I came home. Mm-hmm. But when I came home, I saw him do it. I like, God, they beat me to it. You know, I want to do something different from a blower, and he did it. If anybody, you know, 50 Shades, he had some Monte Carlos, right? Some Monte Carlos with the stacks, the big block. That was something I always wanted to do, but I didn't get a chance to do it.
250, stop that. He talking about, do you still have your neck tail?
Nah, I don't have my neck tail. That wasn't my phone.
Nobody still has a neck tail, do they?
Yeah, federal inmates.
Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. So I don't know anything about that. Let me move on.
The screen froze again. So this is my phone doing it, yo.
Definitely got. They say Murph just want to race. That's true.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I want to know. I just want to have fun. Everybody just want to race. I just want to have fun, man. That's it. I want to have fun, man. And I come to have fun.
Some of these questions I'm not going to ask. There it is. That's a good one. Do you think you get criticized when you speak the truth about racing?
No. Not because a person knows when I'm speaking and they know I'm telling the truth, you can't respect it. You can't respect the truth. So
you think people don't respect the truth?
No, what I'm saying is they say the question is, do I get criticized if I speak the truth? I say if I'm speaking the truth and I'm speaking on something, a person knows the truth and they hear it. So I don't think I get criticized for it.
Let's see.
That was a good. That was a good question. I like that. That was a good question.
They say, do you ever plan on building a G body?
For racing or for my personal use?
We'll say for the purposes, I guess. So I'll say for them, I guess they were thinking about racing.
Well, I don't. Well, I'm not building a G body, but I have. I have my own racing team, Legend Racing. We will have a G body, which is already built, so we will have a G body to run. Twin turbo.
Oh, that's a good one.
It won't be mine personally, but it's part of my team. So yes, we will have a G body to run.
I'm just looking through the questions. If anybody else has a question that you did not send in my DM, put it. Oh, this is a good one here. What's the best time you ever? What? Can't even get it out. What has been your best time going down the track?
Now I don't know who asked that dumbass question. Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell you no time I ran. Nobody tell me your ass ain't at the track. They're not posting that shit on the board, so it's none of your damn business. That's like asking me what size motor I got, what size motor I had. That's right or wrong, the same thing. So don't ask me no question about no damn time. No.
Oh, goodness.
I'm telling you.
Oh, goodness. Okay. He didn't want to answer. Person who asked that.
1070. 250 say 1070. 250, you know better than that.
He said a 1070?
Yeah, that was 250 say. I'm going to say this here, 250. If you're running power-wise, horsepower today, I had it back then. And you know that. So, get the fuck out of here. You know better than that. I don't feel about the consideration of the Donk. Oh, my God. That's a hell of a good question. How I feel about the generation now, man. And I mean, I always speak on this, so it is what it is. The game have changed a lot, man. And I think it got something to do with the generation. I do. The new breeds. Man, it's terrible. You know, all the bickering back and forth, all the emotions and the attitudes. And I mean, it's if you're not a strong person, honestly, and you try to get in the game and you follow this shit, it will turn you against that shit. But I'm gonna be straight up. The only fucking reason I'm building is for the fans. And I said that before somebody took it the wrong way, but I don't give a fuck how they took that. And I mean what I say. I'm only building for the fans. I can sit my fat ass down right here and chill and relax and do what I do. I done built a name for myself. I am who I am. I do what I do. You feel me? I can bring a regular car, ride and chill, and still get respect. But I love the game. I love the racing. You know, it still do something to me. I go to the track and see everybody running. I want to be part of it again. You feel me? So, I mean, even though the game fucked up, I am going to come back and try to change, you know, certain things about it. All I can do is try. You know, I'm going to do what I can do. My race team going to be what it's going to be. And you down, you're not, you know? But like I say, it's very stressful. It really wants you to get out of the game. Even dealing with customers, man, it make you want to say, fuck this shit. I ain't going to lie to you. It ain't just a race game, man. It's dealing with customers and all. There's a whole lot coming with this dope game shit. Not just racing, y'all. Paint and body, interior, people you got, you know who you're fucking with. Like I say, and every shop have an issue. Every shop. So they just Murff. It's every shop, you know?
This is a good one. Who was your best competition back when you had the brown verts?
Well, I know. Okay, my brown vert. I ran the car. We ran the car twice, so I really had a competition. But competition-wise, who I raced a lot was no ass. No beat my ass all the goddamn time. I ran. Listen, the funny part about it, I love this shit so much. We know we couldn't beat low. We knew we couldn't beat low. We went out there hoping low red light. any little thing. You feel me? So when I ran low, I was just learning. To be honest with you, I was just learning, and low taught me. Honestly, low taught me. To get the bugs out of my system on that line. I learned from low. Tell you no lie. But we knew we couldn't beat low. But we went out there anyway. Hoping he fucked up. He fucked up twice. I ran low like 4 times.
It's funny. Earlier today, I was interviewing Rose, and he said Low was going Low. Him and Two Fly Black back in the days felt like, man, Low just gonna keep beating us. So Low has been a staple. It sounds like in the racing community in Miami and down south for a long time.
Listen, for real, man. I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna be honest, man. He was. They say he was down with horsepower skiller racing. And like I say, them boys, man, we was at their ass. We was at their neck, straight up. We was right. At their ass. I even built the motherfucking box Chevy for him because I was running low with a box Chevy with my El Camino, and and he was dragging my ass. You know what I'm saying? Every time he hit me, I went right back with some more nitrous, did something different than that motherfucker. You hear me? You try to beat though. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was, fuck this shit. I decided to build a box Chevy to run low. You feel what I'm saying? But once we built the box Chevy, things happen.
So they say back in the days it was really hard to beat. Hey, Miss Super Sport, it was really hard to beat low. So it sounds like low is continuing the tradition. It's kind of hard to beat low these days as well.
Why you say that? Why you say it's hard to beat low these days? Why you say that? Several times.
You think what now?
Load him and beat several times. So why you say it's hard to beat him?
Not by everybody. Not by everybody though.
Okay, listen. Let me clear that up. Okay, this is what I want to see. Once again, I want to see 2 cars, 2 Donks, line up with no technicalities and go down that track. That's who's going to determine who the big dog and who the best. A lot of these races are being won on technicalities now. You feel me? Something breaking. I'm not saying if you get down into the track and it break. I want each car to go through that motherfucker and come at the other end still together. If they say, hey, let's go again, be able to go again. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
The car's breaking. So, that's my personal opinion.
Murph, did you freeze again? Because I can't.
I've been froze. As long as you hear me, that's what matters. You feel me?
So if I put a question up there, will you be able to see it?
I see the questions. I see them.
Okay.
I see all the questions. But I want to see races with no technicalities, straight up. I don't want a person to win by the red light or his drive shaft broke, his turbo didn't come on. I want straight up races. Because I said 9 times 10 races today, something always going wrong. Are you driving all the cars on the Legend Racing team? Well, as of right now, I think I am. But my partner, he can drive also. Well, we never discussed that matter though. But I'm definitely driving mine. What better for a G-body small block? I think a small block is best for a G-body. A lot of times you put big blocks in and it all depends if it's for the track or it's for the streets.
So if it's for the track?
Shit, big is always better than me. I love big.
Bigger is better. So if it's for the street, it's a small block.
For the street, I don't think for small block, back to the small block in there, I kind of like this you got. I like this. It's nice. It's real nice. What happened to the wagon you built? Ain't nothing happened to it. I'm still building. The road run 706. I'm still building. I'm also building. I'm building a rat. I think my rat rod will be out before my race car. I'm building right now. I did the body work on the rat rod. Got to put the motor in and put the rims and stuff on. I got everything for it, man. Like my race car. Everything is there, man. I just got to put it together. It's still coming. I'm on my turn.
I'm just looking at some of the questions in the DM versus the one at the bottom of the screen.
I think well, I don't need to read them anyway.
I turned them off. I'll turn them back on.
Okay. Listen, some people don't upset me. I read that shit and keep it going.
I just thought it was getting a little bit unruly. So if y'all have questions, put them in the questions box at the bottom. Okay, not in the comments, because we're not answering those really, so they're just moving.
Yeah. They holler back from my Pablo. You ever heard of Pablo?
No.
Okay. What advice would you give someone who's new to building cars? What advice would I give to someone who's new to building cars? Are you saying a mechanic or a customer?
Probably a customer. That's my daughter.
Okay. Honestly, be more mindful who you deal with. Do your homework before you. I mean, you know what? No wrong for saying that, because doing your homework is meaning you can go. You can't ask somebody, because a lot of people don't give direct answers and always don't lead you in the right direction. They don't tell you the truth about everything. There's a lot of hearsay out here, a lot of followers.
Right.
Go to Ronnie and doing it, or they may see Murff doing this and doing that. They don't know the full detail of the inside. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to answer that question for real. There's so much fuckery going on out here. I mean, you got people going. Do your research, man. I mean, deeply. And listen, don't listen to a person who don't have a fucking car. That's the first thing. I mean, a person that got no motherfucking car, don't listen to them. And that's real. A lot of dudes be on here running their fucking mouth, don't have a car. They gonna talk bad about Jody, but damn, man, you ain't got no car. You go over somebody told you. If you ain't go through it experience-wise, don't talk about nobody's shit. I mean, shop-wise.
Honestly, that's what made me start to drive cars and actually want to build a car on my own, because I had a lot of ideas and a lot of commentary about people going down the track themselves, but I had never been down the track, and I think we touched bases on this earlier today on my live. It's easy for people to have some commentary about what you do when you sit at that light, when you get to the tree. But if you've never been to the tree, you don't know what that adrenaline feels like sitting at the line. You don't know what it's like to almost hit a wall. You don't know a lot of things. So when you actually, and I would advise anybody, it's girls on here, it's guys on here, go on a test and tune night and start in your daily driver. See if you can even handle that before you start to go on that journey on building a car.
Listen, I'm going to cut you off, baby. Listen. You hitting the key factor. I don't give a fuck who you are. And I talk to some of the best. You understand me? And I deal with some of the best that's in the Hall of Fame. No matter who you are, how long you've been driving, you still get them butterflies. You still get them at that light. Because you don't want to make a mistake. And a mistake is easy to make. Fucking with that tree.
Right.
So that's with anybody.
Right.
Ain't nobody masters that shit. And the ones who master it, guess what? All they do is smash a button and let it go.
Right.
Some of the cars work by their damn self. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I gotta agree with you on that. You gotta do your own shit, but you can always have the butterflies in your goddamn stomach. And always, who you are. And
another thing, I used to be one of them people who didn't really respect people who don't drive their own cars, but one of my homeboys made me realize, look at most of the majority of the people who own NASCARs, they don't drive their own cars. They just own the cars. They know that they're not equipped and ready to get in them cars, and they put the best person for the job in the car. So I respect that as well. You know what I'm saying? That's like me being, me knowing, that's how, like, a lot of people that's in really high in power, they're not the smartest person, but they got smart people around them. So that's what helps them make good decisions.
Yeah, well, I know one thing for certain, man. I don't care what nobody say, and don't let nobody tell you nothing different. It's not easy. It's not easy when you listen. You got eyes on you, and that's peer pressure no matter what.
Right.
Like you say, even in your daily driver, you're gonna be jittery.
Right.
And you're gonna take practice and time. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna never get it out. Never.
You know what? My first time ever going to test and tune. You know what my what my reaction time was? 2.28. The whole car lit up green. I ain't moved. You know, I thought I was doing 2,000 miles down the track. You know how fast I was going? 68. I just swore I was speeding down the track.
Wow.
But I said all that to say, like, a lot of people have never even got on the track. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know what it's like to go as fast as some of these cars go. So that's why I kind of tell them, like, it's nothing wrong with being a fan. It's nothing wrong with what your commentary is when you're talking to these guys, when you're talking to people like Murff or Cad or Bruce or 250, whoever you're talking to. It's nothing wrong with being able to comment and say what you got to say to them, but have some respect. Not for the fact that they were able to have the money to build a Donk. Have some respect about the fact that it take heart to even go down that road. You know what I'm saying? 250 don't drive his own car, but it take heart to go down that road to even want to spend all that money and build a Donk and put it on the track.
There's a lot of pressure behind that shit. That's why I had to straighten KHD one time when you snapping on Cad. Leave that man alone, man. Feel me? It's some of the best of us still fuck up. You understand me?
Right.
And I know when I get out there, I'm gonna fuck up. Straight up. I know I am. Because it's not easy. That shit not easy. So like I said, you can't be more mindful when you say to a person about, oh, he can't drive. Come on, man. Don't do that. It takes time. But I do agree, you do need to take your ass to the track and practice.
Right. Street
racing and track racing are two different things.
Right.
Two different worlds.
Right.
You know? So it is, you know, I say, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna tell you like it is, man. You like my opinion, and that's my opinion. I'm gonna tell you the hard one. I'm gonna tell you like it is. And I try to be right when I do speak. You feel me? What do you think about the promoters in the Donk game? When you say promoters in the Donk game, what, the ones that throw on the shows?
Yeah, promoters. Yep.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay, that's fair.
Leave that alone.
Definitely Cad got hard. I seen that comment. Definitely Cad got hard. A lot of people can't go down the track as fast. That's fast. How y'all don't see their time or their speed, but I'm telling y'all it's fast.
He sound hot. Who sound hot?
I think he answered this, Rose.
Ask Murph back in the day, there's no gap here. You damn right he got me. He got me. It wasn't, listen, Rose. You was there. Low always, listen. Low always beat me. Listen, I tell you no lie. And I got, listen, every time me and Low race, I got the footage. I got all that shit right now. Low always beat me by a bumper. Yes, I do.
Wow.
Oh, listen, I'm the one started East Coast Riders coming to the track. I started it. I had my own camera crew. That was my crew.
Wow.
But anyway, Low never fucking got me, Rose. You fucking know that. He beat me. But he ain't got me like your ass got. Now see, now you started some shit.
Murph,
hey, Rose, you better
I
leave me
think
alone.
I might bring you out and bring you back in because you're frozen.
All right, you go ahead. Go ahead. I'm here.
We only got a few more minutes, so come right back in.
All right, go ahead. Know that thing too.
So Low didn't gap you. Low didn't gap you, but he did beat you.
Yes, he did.
How many times did he beat you?
I'm gonna say about 5 times. But like I say, Low never got me. He never got me. The shit I see now called gapping, boy, he never got me. Never. Fuck, what they say? He beat me by a bumper. You know why? And that always gave me hope to go back. I was like, hey man, he beat me by a gap. I mean, by a fucking by a bumper. You know what I'm saying? And I always went back to try to catch up.
You think he was baiting you?
Huh?
You think he was baiting you?
Nah, he wasn't baiting me. Nah, Low was all in that shit.
Oh.
Low, listen. First of all, he couldn't bait me because I had money, and everybody expected my shit to be top dog.
Right.
So you better go out there and play on me. I got you.
Right.
But Low prayed like I prayed. We ain't no secret. He'll tell you. When I bought my car the first time, Low knew he was scared of the motherfucker. Cause I say I was known to have fast shit. You know what I'm saying? So He wasn't, you know, something like bait me or just, you know, they don't call it gap in a bait. They call it what the proper name for sandbagging. You know what sandbagging means?
Yes.
He wasn't sandbagging. He wasn't sandbagging me. Lowe was running that motherfucker.
So for the people who are new to following you, what year did you start racing?
Honestly, I started racing in I want to say when I got into it fully, I want to say 2000.
Okay.
I started racing. Got my own car in 2000. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, matter of fact, it was 2000. 99, 2000. That's when I started racing my own car. Following it, it been the 80s with Sid Performance. I've been following it and dealing with Sid Performance. But being on the track for the first time was 99, 2000. Right.
Okay.
I was going to ask a question.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, somebody say, Murph, how many times did I race Cliff? I raced Cliff one time. If anybody want to know who Cliff is, Cliff is the dude that beat my Eminem truck on State Road 9 with the blue box Chevy, who ate M&M's. You know, that I raced him one time, and he did not want to go back. And yeah, I know why. You know, they tricked me with that one. They didn't leave that alone. I only raced him one time. Who do you like out of Grand Nash and Hollywood race? Listen, man. I love Hollywood. I don't know what he got, but I know I'm betting with my knowledge. I know Hollywood got way more horsepower. I'm a gamble with that one now. I know motherfucking Grand Nancy got them big ass tires and he hooking like a motherfucker.
Right.
But he don't have enough horsepower to fuck with Hollywood. If Hollywood get his out up that land, Grand Nancy fucked up. Straight up, I'm betting on Hollywood. Guess what? They run the Silver Bullet, right? The Silver Bullet, the Silverback.
Yeah.
They put it on the Silverback, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I'm betting with Hollywood. Yeah, that's compatible. G body. That's what I'm talking about. So I think Hollywood gonna take the win for that one.
Okay.
So I'll take my chances betting with Hollywood.
You see Grand Nash laughing?
I mean, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. That's how I feel. I'm betting with my knowledge.
So Murph, we got 8 more minutes. I got a couple things I want to say, but
okay.
Do you have anything that you want to say to the fans?
Just lay around for them. I'm coming. I am coming. I am building right now as we speak. I am coming. I promise y'all, fans, I will be there next race season. I promise y'all.
I saw those shirts.
And I will give y'all. Huh?
I saw the shirts. They're nice. Did you want to show them the shirt?
Yeah. That's why I made the shirts. Just saying Legend Racing because.
I think you're frozen again, Murph. I don't know what's going on with your phone.
Yeah, if you know what's going on my phone. Why me and the racetrack? That's real. You know why we ain't racing the racetrack? You were scared.
All right, so guys,
Shut up,
Murph, I really appreciate you joining. I appreciate you answering the questions that you did, even the ones you didn't. We just appreciate you joining and being willing to do this because the fans always have questions they want to ask. And for some reason, they feel comfortable with sending me their questions, or when I'm out and about, they ask me questions about you guys that I can't always answer. So
yeah, that's what's up, though. I respect it. I love it. I like it. I like what you got going on, man. Continue it. I support it. Anytime you want to be on, you know, I ain't doing it. You know, I don't work, so I stay on this couch all the time. My new couch now, so. But it is what it is, man. Anytime you call me, I'm here.
Well, thank you, Murph. We appreciate you joining. And if I get any questions after, I'll be sure to get you those questions and see how we can get them answered, okay?
Okay, I have a Metro PCS. I'm supposed to have a GoFundMe account, but they stopped sending the funds to the account to get a new phone.
Thank you, Murph.
All right, baby.